favorite porn star, Sara J. You're watching Concrete Music TV.
Number one adult entrepreneur and entertainer, Sara J. We meet again.
Thank you very much for that introduction.
Met you in New York, Vegas, Los Angeles, Miami, now Atlantic City. How do you keep up with the ever-changing evolution of this industry?
You know, it's really important to stay active, you know. I've been in it 14 years and I don't ever take any time off. I don't have any plans of retirement. I haven't retired and come back. I haven't taken a hiatus. I haven't taken any vacations. I work every day, all day long. So, yeah, I think it's important to, you know, stay involved.
A hard worker.
Thank you.
And how do you feel about groupies in the adult industry?
Groupies? Well, there are fans, and you know, as long as they spend money, they're helping pay my bills and fund my life. So, you know, you can't help but love that. Like, I appreciate every single one of them, and I'm glad that I can make them happy, you know?
I have a scientific question that's been picking my brain, and I want your opinion on this.
Really?
Straight male talent who associate themselves with tranny and gay porn but distribute it but not involve themselves with it as a performer. How do you feel about that?
It doesn't really matter because I don't feel like any kind of way about anybody's sexual preferences or if they're what they decide to do for money. I just care about that real fresh test. Like, yeah, I have no problem with whatever anybody does in their free time or, you know, if they want to fuck trannies or midgets, or I don't care. I want a real fresh test before I have sex with you. It doesn't make me think anything less of you at all.
So a guy could go both ways. As long as that test's clean, he can have you.
Absolutely. I've done many guys that are in the industry that have gone crossover, you know. Many guys that I shoot with do crossover. But I check that test just like I would anybody else.
Down to earth.
Yep.
And what is your website for those who are lost?
My website, saraj.com, in case you haven't been there.
And what about those Heat of Miami? You think we're going to do it for a third time?
I don't know. I don't know. I might have my eye on another sport. I'm not sure.
In the first round, Ronda Rousey extending the arm.
She's got to squeeze her knees a little bit.
Tate hanging on, desperately trying to survive.
Oh, she's going to break it.
Oh, it's over. Rousey has done it.
And is guys still bugging you about that one question?
Which one? How do I
can you get me on?
Industry? Yeah, of course. I just told somebody today.
Wow, you
right
met a
before
fan?
You walked, like 3 minutes before you walked over.
And what did he say to you?
He asked me how he could start in the porn industry, just like everybody else does.
And what did you tell him? Google?
I told him to move to LA and get an agency.
That's a start.
Yeah. I mean, if you move to LA, you got some commitment, right? Like, that's a beginning somewhere.
And sacrifice. And are you still single? Because you say you don't want to get married, but you seem like a good companion.
I'm an incredible companion. Like, honestly, I am like the bestest companion ever. If you can just get over the fact that I fuck other people sometimes.
Still early. You're true about that, because if Francesca Lay and Mark Davis could come together, there's hope for anybody in this industry.
You know, I'm not one of those people that am actively looking for somebody in my life. I have everybody I need in my life. But at the same time, I'm also not one of those people that like hate love and are bitter and mean and shitty. I'm not that either. Like, I just like to have sex, you know? So if I can spend some time with somebody who understands me and understands where I'm coming from and accepts my flaws as well as, like, you know, the bonuses of being friends with me, then you know, that's great. That's fantastic. Makes me feel good.
Have you met any genuine guys yet that tried to take it to that level with you?
Absolutely, I've got special people in my life, you know, for sure. But it's really just, they're special because they understand, they get me, you know. Like I'm 36 years old, and I'm not the type of person to change for anybody, and I'm not real great at compromising. But if I can find somebody that's on the same path, that's fantastic.
And you look good for 36, amazing.
Without a problem. That's the only one.
Embrace those special friends in your life.
I do. You know, I don't have a family really. I got my mom and my dad, and that's really it. Like I got a really small family, but I've got you know, a lot of friends that I am very close with, and I'm very, very thankful for them on a daily basis.